This video will demonstrate the installation procedures for the Dominator ShedMaster operator on self-storage or commercial sheet doors, such as the Porveen models 211 and 231, up to 12 by 12 feet. Before you start, make sure that you've read the instruction sheet and safety instructions. All Dominator operators should be installed by a professional door dealer. The opener can be installed on the right or left side, so choose the side that has enough side room and access to power. Do not install the operator on a door incorporating a wicket door. First, check the condition of the door. Do this by moving the door up and down. It should travel smoothly, be well balanced, and easy to operate by hand. Next, close the door to about halfway. Release it, and the door should stay in place. If it doesn't, ensure that a properly skilled professional tensions and services the door. Now that you have checked the door, it's time to open up the packages and check that you have all the necessary items for installation. Ensure you have the correct tools on hand to complete your installation. At the end opposite to where the operator will be fitted, check that the U-bolt is tightened securely. Open the door completely and tie a safety rope around the door. Do not tie the rope too tight, as it will damage the door curtain. Place a genie lift under the door. At the end, you will mount the operator. Use a felt pen to mark the position of the U-bolt in the door bracket and the position of the door bracket on the wall. Remove the U-bolt and saddle from the door bracket. Then, remove the door bracket, allowing the door to rest on the support. The installation of a door bracket spacer, part number 10, is required on all Porveen Model 291 doors. Install the drum adapter kit as per the instructions. Porveen Models 211 and 231 will require the installation of the PVC spacer, part number 9, prior to sliding the operator into place. Slide the opener over the door axle and into the drum of the door. Switch the opener to manual by pulling the manual release cord down. Make sure the opener drive forks are engaged with the drum adapter kit. You can now refit the door bracket using the marks as a guide. Fasten the axle and opener to the bracket with the U-bolt and tighten the nuts. Remove the lift and the safety rope. Install photo eyes as per the instructions. With the opener still disengaged, test manually one more time. Connect the power cord and secure the cord away from moving objects. Install the vault release if necessary. With the door in manual operation, close the door halfway to set datum setting per the instructions. Engage the opener and turn on the power. The red close limit LED will start flashing. Press the close button again to begin closing the door. When the door is just touching the ground, release the close button and press set to record the position. Now the green open limit LED will start flashing. Press the open button until the door nears the top of the opening. Once at the desired height, press set to record the position. Please be aware that the door will now automatically close, open, and close again to calculate the safety obstruction force. After this, the operate button will function. To code a remote, press and hold the door code button. Press a button on the remote for 2 seconds, release for 2 seconds, and press the same button again for 2 seconds. To test, press this button and it will activate the opener. For coding of additional accessories and functions, refer to the installation sheet. Now, it's time to run the safety tests. Place a 2x4 on the floor directly under the door. Close the door. The door should strike the object and reopen. Additionally, place the opener's carton in the center of the doorway, then close the door. The opener should readily reverse. To test the open cycle with the door in the closed position, press a remote button to start opening the door. When the door reaches approximately halfway, firmly grab the door's bottom rail with your hand, and the door should stop. If the door does not readily reverse when closing or stop when opening, the force may be excessive and needs adjusting. In cases of emergency, the door can be put into the manual mode and opened by hand. To test the manual release mechanism, pull down on the manual release cord until you hear a click. If difficult to do so, reset the door limits by following the instructions on the installation sheet. If there are any issues with installation or adjusting your ShedMaster operator, you can refer to the troubleshooting guide in your installation manual.